Let's travel to the lava tubes. Just gotta get through here and we will be in the garden. Are we getting to the garden this very day? This very part? It may happen. It may happen. At long last.
What a unique ecosystem. Under different circumstances, I would love to spend some quality time here.
Anything this beautiful is usually poisonous. Let's keep moving.
Speaking from experience there, are you? Good stuff.
We're in a bit of a rush, envoy.
Yeah, I'm Russian.
These wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Believe me, I'm Russian. I wanna get to the garden as much as you. I'm definitely ready to wrap this thing up. After an absolutely enormous playthrough. Hello. Shady boy. Cheers, my dears. Lovely. Maxim of the Progrenin 5. In older lands it was said, keep the faith of all gods, that you shall have a prayer for the day and the hour of your need. Progrenin remember a time before these gods, may come therefore a time after. Now it is written in blood, keep the faith of Abaddon, who builds, Wodica, who rules, and Magran, who burns. Close your minds to all other faiths, save your faith in Nandru. The taste of the blood is, the lure of new faith may be indistinguishable from madness, and madness brings the chaos without to the living within. Progrenin cannot survive these lands divided. Thank you for your nade.
Voices silenced.
Yoink. What is that big glowy purple thing? free health. Now you do it? I fucking clicked that shit ages ago, man. I almost died. Maxims of the Pargrenon 6. In older lands it was said, place the doing before the telling. Place the act of work before the boast to history. Now it is written in blood, record all your efforts, be they triumph or tangent. For the record shall outlast the work, and the word shall be more precious than the act. The taste of the blood is, the craft must not die with the craftsman. Am I blind? It says... Oh. There we go. I find those so hard to see sometimes for some reason.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Lovely. Records of Old Solace Part 4. The garden is a household name, spoken in awed and hushed tones. We Pargrenon have known since the moment we arrived that to protect it was our sacred charge, given to us by Wodica herself through our great founder. Beyond that, none knew the truth of what the garden really was. On one instance, a bold young warden attempted to build in secret a vessel that would survive the trip across the Acid Sea. Upon discovering this, Nandru exiled the warden, claiming that the island's secrets were to remain just that. Entrusted by Nandru himself, I am the only warden alive that knows the truth of the garden's nature. Whale smite me should I ever give in to temptation and put this secret to writing. The end of the document is marked with a faded symbol, reminiscent of an eye. Because it's really a god's prison, essentially, I assume. Is what he means. Who the fuck is Sibelius? Do I know a Sibelius? Well, Sibelius, it's time to die, I guess. Hello. No, not a fucking priest! Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Fucking shit-ass priests. Holy fuck, can I please get my fucking thing out? There we go, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, I was just desperately trying to pull out my book to cast a spell, and I was just getting bumfucked into oblivion. Every single time they hit me, it cancels the fucking swap. And I was just getting battered every 5 fucking seconds. Maxims of the Pargrenon 5. In older lands it was said, keep the faith of all gods, that you shall have a prayer for the day and the hour of your need. Pargrenon remember a time before these gods, may come therefore a time after. Wait, isn't this what we fucking just read? I swear that's what we just read. Whatever. Whatever. Yes, please. much. Just top myself off. Aye. Anything to see up here? Nope. Great, good one. Real good one. You got me. Is there gonna be a fucking another trap here?
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Come on! Come on!
Okay, so that just loops. What is with this effect?
Nicely done! Careful, to the left!
Records of Old Solace Part 3. A mere few weeks after our arrival in Galawain's tusks, Nandru unexpectedly visited the living archives. The monastery was still in its infancy, but he sought me out with claims that he had made a shocking discovery. As we walked, Nandru pointed out various features in the landscape. A hill here, and now a dry channel there. Nothing out of the ordinary. He then asked if anything seemed wrong to me. I did not, at least until he told me his discovery. Galawain's tusks used to be a verdant paradise, not this god's-forsaken waste. How he stumbled upon such a mystery he would not say, but I believed him then as I believe him now. Part 1. These are the words of first elder monk Carintana, founder of the Living Archives, appointed by Nandru himself on this most holy of missions, to ensure that the memories of the Pargrenan never fade into obscurity, to hone our minds into faultless repositories of knowledge, and our bodies into weapons with which to defend them. With Whale as my witness, let it be known that as long as even one monk of these archives lives and breathes, our history will not be forgotten. As I near the end of my life, however, I find myself writing these records regardless. Let us hope they are never needed. Nothing in here. Okay, we're going down there. Anything else we need to see?
Gather round!
Records Part 5. After so many years, some of the older wardens have begun to voice their discontent at staying in one place for so long. It is in their heritage, the very blood of the Pargrenan, to wander, discover, and settle. There were even whispers that Provetica would soon be upon us. Such superstition is unfortunately common among my older peers, that every settlement will one day face its Provetica, its final event. Of course they will, that is simply the way of the world. All things end. It gladdens this old heart to see this nonsensical concept is fading away. Yoink.
Dead. Kostya isn't very loyal himself, is he?
Hello, mate. Just get some free damage on you before we fight for realsies, I guess. Why not? You missed, bitch. LOL. LOL, and also Lamau to user. Both at once. First I lol at you, and then I Lamau at you. Great stuff.
I've come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared.
Goes pretty deep, huh?
Last one in's a rotten egg.
I see. Well then, cannonball! Oh, big fat Andra. Who's fucking talking?
No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
I don't know who's talking. Up there? Should I touch the Andra pillar?
My sister,
Oh.
soul of my soul. How did you find me here?
Is this Nandru? What traps you here, spirit? Why did you not return to the wheel?
A god beyond the grasp of gods.
Is this
What is the
Nandru?
wheel to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadal not to look for me. I did not wish to be found.
Who are you?
I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called
Haha.
Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
You're a god like of Sabadal too.
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them, to us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
You want me to do what?
You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sabadal. and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it.
If you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the Godless?
So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free.
Was that fire the catastrophe that annihilated the Godless?
No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her.
Wodaka.
The rightful queen. She is the center. The center of everything.
I'm going to save Sapadal and end the Dream Scourge.
They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my sister, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
No, I will free them.
You are bound as they are bound, godlike. Your soul is strong, but it is not your own. Why free them when they will never free you? Ah, you know, I always meant to die down here, to siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same long peace.
How will I know the way to the garden when I find it?
It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both.
If you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
Thanks, bro.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked.
No can do, bro.
Destroy them, sister. And when you see Wodaka, tell her I said hello.
Strange.
Well, that's interesting.
Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with Sumatra. Though this one seemed different.
I mean, you guys could all hear that, right?
Finally, we found the gates. Quick, let's find Costa.
Finally, we found the gates, she says. Have we?
Oh, you made it. I thought all of you adherents were killed when the volcano erupted.
Hello. Records of Old Solace Part 6. Solace Keep was an ambitious undertaking, but under Nandru's guidance, leadership and determination, it was finished, a beacon that stands proud as a symbol of the Pargranen living within its walls. With this done, Nandru presented to us an even greater challenge, the Floating Foundry, a massive facility built atop a river of lava. Many wardens lost their lives securing the construction site, and many more died during the foundry's construction. Their sacrifices, while tragic, were not in vain. The Floating Foundry was erected, bringing with it arms and armour of unparalleled quality. Unfortunately, the foundry did not last long. Less than 8 years after its construction, tragedy struck. An eruption caused the river to swell, and none were able to make it to the sluice gate in time. Now only ruins remain. Though it is gone, may the foundry's fall serve as a reminder to all of us that unchecked ambition will lead to ruin. These are the final words of the first elder monk, Kiritana. May Whale guide me on the journey to the next life. Huge.
Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
What are you talking about?
You're not one of the adherents. The Inquisitor didn't send you.
Ludwin is dead.
Did you have something to do with that? No, I don't want to know. It doesn't matter. The Wardens are what matter now. I am destroying this keep. When it's gone, the Wardens will be free of Nandru's oath. We will no longer be bound to this wretched tomb. All I need to do is destroy the witch, close the sluice gates, and let the lava take the keep. You must be here for the guard, just like the other adherents. So long as you do not interfere with my work, I will not interfere with yours. Nandru's path to the garden is through the door behind you.
We can't let them just, like, 'cause destroying the keep also kills everyone inside it, right? We can't fucking let him murder everyone. Not so fast, arsehole.
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Get off me!
Oh, wrong one.
Let's finish this.
Bitch. What did we just get? Counselor's shoes, dexterity, dodge distance. Counselor's garb, 50% stealth attack damage. It's funny because he's a fucking traitor. Damage reduction, additional damage reduction. Sure, that can be sold. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Man, all of that, and it only takes us down to 160 out of 180? Really? I guess these are pretty heavy, huh? Well, it'll do for now. Optional, open the sluice gates to save Solace Keep. Optional, destroy the winch gears to doom Solace Keep. Okay, let's open the sluice gates then. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Now people won't die. Optional, speak to Mahala? What? You want me to go all the way back up to Mahala? Are you joking? That's such a long journey. No, I refuse to do that. Unless there's a shortcut. Can we open this and... Like, if there's a shortcut, then sure, but... Where does this take us out?
We deserve a parade, but I'll settle for a drink on the house.
She's a long way away. Oh, it's this place! We came down here, and we were stuck here, and we were like, huh, what's the purpose of this? Now we know. Now we know.
No, sir. We have waited so long.
You have waited a while, huh? I mean, we could just teleport there, I guess, and let her know. Sure, why not? Now that we've got that beacon, we may as well just see what is said if we let her know that we've saved everything. Also, that her fucking second in command was a douchebag. Oh, no.
I let you have that one.
Bitch.
I'll fix it.
Just real quick, like. Just super duper quick.
Book is complaining about the lack of ingredients again.
Wait to me. Skin moved the world.
Come on, loading screen.
I still can't believe that.
What happened at the inn? Is everyone all right?
The keep and many of your people are safe.
Thank you. I cannot explain how afraid I was for my people and our home.
This could have all been avoided if you weren't so stubborn.
Perhaps so. Either way, I understand now the nature of my errors. It will not happen again. Here.
Are we not going to tell her about her fucking second in command? Trying to kill everyone?
Failed in protecting the keep. This belongs to one who has proven capable of guarding my people. I wish so much that things had gone differently.
Can we seriously not tell her about her fucking partner? That's crazy. Bastion of Solace. Blocking has a 25% chance to inflict fire damage. Plus 75 max health, plus 50 max stamina is kind of crazy. That is a little bit crazy. I'm going to go ahead and delete it for the Glasswood branch. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. And then I guess let's just sell real quick.
Thank you.
Counselor's Garb. Goodbye. Boop-a-doo. Holy shit, 160k? Well, that's crazy. Well, that's crazy. Okay. And then we go back to this place. Like so. Travel to Garden Cave. Okay, you know what? I hate to blue balls you, but this is actually probably a good point to leave it for today. We are so close to our destination. I think this would be better served as its own part. So, when we return, we will be heading into the Garden Cave through this doorway and seeing what happens when we arrive at the garden. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around. Share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Avowed. Thanks for watching. See you then.